No matter who you are, I believe that everyone has a purpose. I love bringing people together and celebrating others big and small. From the housewife, the single woman, to the artist, to celebrities, to just regular everyday people. If one person can be touched, then they can empower the next person and become the next who's who. On Block Talk Radio interviews with Miss Koko Bowden.
It's the second anniversary of Stellar Award, first round ballot nominated, and award-winning BSC Internet Radio and BSC TV on Saturday, April 14th, 2018 at Cool Springs Community Center, located at 120 Cherry Street, Gaston, North Carolina, featuring special guests, the legendary Supreme Angels of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Also appearing on the show, S.W. Washington of Long Island, New York, Reverend R.L. Bush and the Revived Sons, the Joyful Souls of Lexington, Kentucky, Evangelist Skipwith and the Inspirations of Gaston, North Carolina, the Jackson Soul Stirrers of Jackson, Mississippi, Divine of Annapolis, Maryland, United in Christ of Bellport, Long Island, New York, and the Daniel Sisters of Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Your MC for the event will be Reverend R.L. Bush from Brooklyn, New York. Doors open at 4 p.m. Show starts at 5 p.m. Tickets, $10 for early bird, $15 for regular, and $18 at the door. You make plans to attend.
Since Jesus came into my life, He brought out the best in me. Since Jesus came to my life, He set my soul free. Saved my soul, and He made me whole, and He gave me victory. Since Jesus came, yes He did, to my life. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe LeGarde. Came into my life, He gave me a brand new song. Since Jesus came into my life, I place Him second to none. Save my soul, and He made me whole. I know He did. Gave me the victory. He gave it to me too. Yeah. Since He came in, yes, to my life. Oh yeah. Living, yes He did. I've been changed. Yes, I've been changed. changed me a long time ago.
And I know you can change anyone.
Since he changed me.
All you gotta do is go to
I
him.
love everybody. Yeah. Sure, I know it's been hard sometimes, man. But since God changed you, everything's gonna be all right. Yeah.
I want you to change me.
Change my mind.
He can do it anyway.
Better.
Change me, change me.
Change my heart, Lord.
You can do it anyway.
Love everybody.
Change my life. Yes, you
Change me,
did.
Jesus.
Those old places I used to hang out, I just don't go there no more. I don't have a mind to go where I used to go.
Change my mind, Lord.
New way of going places.
I know.
Sister Lord, change me. He
I
changed
know what you're saying, Joe. I know what you're talking about.
me. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I'm glad he changed me.
Oh, I'm glad he changed me too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thank you,
Thank you
Jesus.
for changing
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not the same no more.
No.
I'm not like I used to be.
I gotta lift my hand
Cause you
and say
changed
thank
me.
you.
You changed me.
Oh, yeah. You changed me. Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, you did.
All right, y'all. All right. That was Endurance featuring the legendary late Joe Lagun of the Mighty Clouds of Joy. Y'all, welcome to Who's Who Blog Talk Radio interviews with Miss Koko Bowden. Woo, y'all, it is hot out here today. But, y'all, I am so happy that I got someone on the line with me today who knows a lot about Quartet, and he's going to tell you a lot about himself. He's from the Rocky Mount, North Carolina area, and he's definitely one of a kind, and he's one of the babies in Quartet. That's what I love about it, y'all, when we can get the babies still working. So I'm going to not hold you up, and I'm going to go ahead and let him on the line. I'd like to welcome to the line Devyn Harris, a.k.a. the Quartet Man. What's up? I'm hoping he's on. I see him in there. Can you hear me now?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. So are you nervous?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Okay, then. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, I've been following you for a while on Facebook, and that's how me and you met. But there are some people out here who just don't know who you are. So tell everybody who you are and where you're from and what it is that you do.
Well, I'm Devyn the Quartet Man, and I spread the word about different groups and programs all across the country, stuff that's going on in the quartet world, and I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and been doing this for a long time.
Wow. So how did you end up loving Quartet?
Growing up in the church, in the Redbud Holy Church, where Bishop F.C. Barnes was my pastor, and, you know, back then we had a lot of events, and I seen every quartet there was, so I got started that way.
Okay, so you are the cousin of Lurther Barnes and Deborah Barnes?
Yes.
Okay. Do you ever sing with them?
But my mom did. She sung in the choir. I never really did sing in the choir, but I did travel with them from time to time.
Okay, give us some history on that.
Well, when I was little, my mom used to sing in the choir and go to different places and go to some of the big programs, and then they would bring those big programs to Rocky Mount, and that's how I got in the quartet. And going to the Lurther Barnes Fall Gospel Classic, every year in October, and it's going to be again this year at October the 25th through the 27th, and it's free to the public, and you get to see all these great artists from across the country.
Wow. So how many years has the Fall Classic been going on?
It got started in 1996, and it's still
wow.
here today. Yeah.
That's amazing right there. That's a long time. Let me see. My kids were born in 93, 94. Woo, yeah. That's a long time. So at the Fall Classic, is it just quartet or different types of music, different types of gospel?
It's all types of gospel. We had it's been every quartet that has been there, but we had different artists such as Ty Trivet and Vicky Winans and Beverly Crawford and people like that. So we've seen it all down here in Rocky Mount.
Wow. That is so awesome. I have definitely got to get down there to one of them. Hopefully I can come this year. Hopefully. I'm not going to make any promises, but hopefully I'll be able to get out and come this year. So now you work with several groups yourself. Who are some of those groups that you work with?
I work with, I'm working with different new groups like Angela Robinson and High Praise and promoting them and things like that. And Robert Williams and the New Gospel Keynotes. And I do some with Lurther Barnes and the Barnes family and things like that.
Okay. So, out of all these quartet groups, I know you got a favorite. I know who they are. I know who they are. How did you come about just falling in love with that group? And go ahead and tell who the group is. I know who it is, but I'm going to let you tell it.
Well, I got a lot of favorites. I can't really choose.
But there's just this one group that you can't get enough of. Now, come on. That one group.
Well, we may have a different group in mind.
I'm thinking about the Everyday Readies. How you say it?
Oh, the Everreadies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite groups. They have a new single coming out on March 24th, and it's gonna be real good.
See, I knew you would know something about them. See there? Yeah, that's the one I always see you. I don't care who you put up there, you're going to stick them in there somewhere. Now, what is it about their group? So what is it about that group that you really just take a liking to? Is it how they deliver their message or how they carry themselves? What is it?
It's the harmony of their voices and the different things that they can do with their voices. You'll hear it a lot in their music, and that's what I love about them.
Okay. So now how long has that group been, ministering?
They've been doing their thing since the 60s. That was real popular in the 80s.
Wow. And see, I didn't even know them until I started following your page, because when it comes down to quartet, I don't really know everybody. I know a few here and there because, I was young, and I really just didn't study up on it like that when I was younger because my group stayed on the road a lot. So I didn't have time to figure out who was who and stuff. But when it comes down to quartet now, what is the history of quartet? In your own words, how do you see quartet, the history?
The history goes all the way back to, like, groups like the Dixon Hummingbirds and the Harmonizer 4 and groups like that. Well, many people don't know about them because they was before everybody's time. The young groups don't really study the history. They just come out here and try to, sing quartet. But you got to know your history and where it comes from.